Happy weekend, Connect fam. Welcome to the Connect Network TV, where we bring you inspiring individuals to help really elevate your life. I'm your girl, Stitches, and joined by my fabulous co-host. I was going to go that way. The amazing Miss Sandy Glent. And Sandy, I'm excited because all the way from Texas, we have our gal pal, Miss Wendy Morales. Hey, Wendy.
Hi, ladies.
I had to add that Texas swing. I'm loving all the bling, Wendy. I'm loving it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Wendy, it's so good to see you.
Show it. That's bling too. Show your bling.
Yeah. Here it is. Well, we know our loyal viewers are not used to seeing us all together like this. Stitches and I broadcast in Miami and Wendy broadcasts in Texas. So it's so great to be together, all three of us today. Today, we have decided to join forces for a very special episode.
That's right, Sandy. I am so excited to share this platform with you ladies, and just in time for the holidays too. So 'tis the season, ladies. Are y'all doing anything exciting this month? Tell me. I want to know all about it.
I got lots of family stuff going on. I got family coming into town. We're doing some really fun stuff here locally. There's like a bunch of different like snow activities. The boys have never seen snow. So I'm excited to like get them involved in that. And then we just got back from some travel. We've got holiday parties. There's a lot going on this month. What about you, Stitch?
Yeah, same thing. It's a lot shaking and baking, but I am going to take a vacation, like my first like legit vacation. But before vacation, I'm getting all the things done. We're going to close out the year with our Teen Express Yourself Teen Open Mic, just a safe space for our youth to showcase their gifts and talents. And that's happening December 14th at the YMCA, the Victory Black Box Theater off of Sistrunk. Nice. So that is all free. If you know teens with talent, tell them to pull up, get a cash prize. And then speaking of the holiday season, I'm excited to share, ladies, with you this community event with Erase the Hate that's happening December 10th. So what they're doing is not only a toy drive, but their goal is to create the biggest praise and worship choir ever. So this is happening at NOMI in North Miami from 3 to 8 p.m. again, December 10th. So if you want to join and sing and praise, you can come on in, but they're looking to make it like the biggest choir worship praise.
Wow.
Like we said, us little ones will be able to get prizes as well. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Shout out to Erase the Hate and Lyndon and the whole squad. I'm excited.
Well, just like Stitches, we're doing a little mini vacation. We're headed to New York. Listen, I'm ready for the holidays. You know, I got a little head start this year, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I was wondering as I was setting up about, you mentioned the snow and not getting to ever really experience snow. It's so, that's crazy to hear, but so fun for your kids to get to experience it that way, Sandy. So I love that.
They haven't seen real snow yet, so this will be so much fun. And I'm sure, Stitch, those toys for your event will bring so much joy to so many families. And who still remembers how exciting the holidays were as a child? I feel like as a parent, I get to relive this through my kids. I want to chat a little bit about Jill Biden. She is attempting to bring that feeling back to all with her holiday White House decor. The White House has 142,000 lights and 34,000 ornaments, all in hopes that viewers will be able to connect with their inner child. I love this so much. I think this is so special and nostalgic for the holidays. And each room is decorated differently. And there are so many odes to poem, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and the National Guard families were among the first to view the decorations. I think this is so cool.
Yeah, that's super cool. I will mention, Sandy, the other event, Erase the Hate, that's not mine. I'm just partnering and supporting, but I want to show them some love. But back to the Joe Biden. I love the lights and all the things, so I'm sure it's going to be bright, fabulous, and fantastic. What do you think, Wendy?
I love it. As a child, that was actually what I remember the most about Christmas and the holidays was actually the lights. I feel like, they're so shiny and bright, and there's something about the lights that makes everything feel like Christmas, even more so than the gifts. And now let's talk about some more wonderful stuff, which is a woman's favorite topic, shopping. So in spite of the inflation, retail sales are up. I find that interesting because there have been several reports of increases in retail sales during Black Friday as opposed to 2022. Have either of you started your holiday shopping yet?
I know Sandy has.
I was gonna say, you guys know I'm the planner. I've definitely started already.
I haven't yet. I'm going to. I'm gonna.
She's gonna. She's working on it. Listen, I feel like though, as like the mom and like the wife and the business owner, like I got a lot of people to shop for. You know, I can't wait till the last minute. And look, the best thing is like just doing it early and getting out of the way. We actually decorated our house about 2 weeks ago. So we get a head start, and I like to enjoy this season, like not just have it up for a couple weeks. I like to kind of stretch it out. The kids love having the tree up and, you know, all the lights like we were talking about. So we really like make it a whole experience.
The feeling of love and joy and people just being happy. I know statistically, I think we talked about that before. Sometimes it becomes the most depressing time for people because not everyone has families, but just the feeling of joy and being able to spread and share the joy. I don't know. That's what I love. What about you, Wendy?
I just like you. I love the joy. I love the smell. Even the smell is different during the holidays. Would you agree? Like the pine, the cherry,
Yes.
the warmth, just the lights. And you're right, Stitches. It could be hard times for some, you know, that don't have families or the pressure of the shopping. In the end, it's just such a warm time of the year, and it's a time for giving love. It doesn't have to be gifts, but yeah, I just love this time of the year.
And don't move, because coming up next, our first guest is Tia Minzoni. She invites us to really keep into this luxury lifestyle with her own private jet company. This is going to be interesting. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back to the Connect Network TV. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your girl, Tia Cheers, with my gal pal, Sandy. And all the way from Texas, joining us is Miss Wendy. So, ladies, I'm excited because joining us is new to the Connect fam and yet another phenomenal woman. Our first guest of the day is entrepreneur and CEO of the luxury private jet company Stella Jets. Please help us welcome Miss Tia Minzoni. Hi, Tia.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Tia, it's such a pleasure to have you and to see you once again. Ladies, we did get to interview Tia back on the Texas show a few months ago. And so I'm really excited for the viewers in Miami to learn more about your luxury jet company and how you got started in aviation. Can you share with us, Tia?
Absolutely. We're really proud to be a certified woman-owned private jet company. As you can imagine, it is a very male-dominated industry. My daughter and I have bought and sold businesses, and having a private jet company was kind of our end game, our goal. And, I had a battle with cancer and decided no more putting it off, do it right now. And we have just really loved aviation, all the stuff that we've learned and all the ways that we've been able to add a little feminine touch to private jet charters.
This sounds so exciting. And I want to know, how does a potential client know when it's time to take their travel experience to that next level by chartering a jet?
That is a good question. There are a lot of semi-private that's doing some advertising, and a lot of people don't know the difference or the cost difference, along with all the benefits. So most of the people who come to private, they have found that time is more valuable than a few extra dollars. So when you're flying private, there's just so much time that you save. And, as an entrepreneur, I'm sure all of you understand this as well. Time is our most valuable currency. So when we have business people who can fly out to a meeting in the morning and get back to their son's baseball game in the same day and that evening, that just means so much more than the money they would save by flying commercial. So I think those are some of the biggest tricks there. Is one, you can, obviously afford it. It is costly, but when you can't afford the time to be on commercial airliners and all the stuff that goes with flying commercial, that's when it's a great time to look into flying private.
Absolutely. And what are some of the accommodations that can be provided through Stella Jets?
We have so much fun stuff. Y'all talked about luxury, and of course, the whole industry is extremely luxurious, but also we can do things like provide help with having a nanny for your travel. So we have nannies that can fly with you on your private charter.
So good, by the way. I love this.
Yeah, you can take them on vacation with you and they can help look out for your kids. There's private chefs that can come aboard and actually cook and plate your food for you. Just all kinds of great stuff.
I love this, Tia. This is amazing. And cheers to you making it a mother-daughter business. I love that part as well. So essentially, Stella Jets handles pretty much all the travel plans. You also have an exclusive membership offering, correct? Is this true?
Yes, that's true. We do Stella memberships where once you become a member, you get wholesale pricing. So with our pricing model, if you're a member, that means you're going to fly with us more often. And we feel like that we should pass down some of that reward to you. We always want to reward our loyal clients and flyers. So with our membership, the main benefit is some amazing wholesale pricing, save quite a bit of money there, but also the efficiency again and saving time because we have all of your information already. You could send your private advisor a text and say, hey, I've got to get from A to Z tomorrow between these times. And that's all you have to do. And we're able to do absolutely everything else for you. So there are a lot of benefits to the efficiency of being a member.
So I've heard of frequent flyer miles, but you give something called Stella mileage. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So with Stella miles, you get 1 mile for every nautical mile that you fly. And as you accumulate those, you can cash them in for things like different luxury gifts that we have available, but also for black car service, for renting luxury vehicles if you're in a city where we have that available, for premium catering, all of the add-ons that you would normally look into adding on to your flight. Your miles can take care of a lot of that. So it just adds another layer of luxury and convenience to your flights.
That is amazing. And thank you so much for joining us today. And could you tell our viewers the best way to connect with you and the best way to book a trip or to really start a membership with Stella Jets?
For sure. We are at stellajets.com online. All of our social media handles are Stella Jets. So you can reach out to us here anytime and we'll assign you a private aviation specialist and they'll take care of you.
Yeah, my last question is, so when are we flying with you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm gonna ask, but thank you so much for joining us. This is amazing and nothing but blessings to you and your team and your daughter. I love it. We love it. And don't go anywhere, Connect fam, because when we return, we have a master relationship coach, Dr. Michelle Arhana, who's going to be sharing her expertise on the most important relationship of all.
And still to come, we have our entertainment contributor, singer, songwriter, London Knighton in the building. Stay close.
Every year, an estimated 200,000 veterans will return home from active duty, who are 50% more likely to become homeless. And veterans experiencing homelessness are 11 times more likely to attempt suicide. My name is Joshua Diskin, a Marine Corps veteran on a mission to end veteran homelessness by providing affordable housing and transition assistance to our nation's heroes. To learn more, visit www.investmentcapital.com.
welcome to the show. Loving the red, by the way. We're going to jump straight into it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so true story, you published a few books and leading up to the latest gem, The Self-Vows. So can you tell us a little bit more about your self-help books and also the power way to get the most out of reading them?
Well, my first book was The Breaking Point, A Full Circle Journey, Living Life Beyond All the Broken Pieces. That was just me looking at my journey. I'm a cancer survivor, and it was just me waking up and going like, wow, I have really come through some stuff, and I could really offer some great, not only advice, but connection, that you're not in this alone. So that first book was connected to the 4 B's: break up, break down, breakthrough, and break out. Now, we all know that we've been through a breakup, but I think the most powerful breakup is breaking up from the negative parts of yourself in order to break into your real authentic self. And so that book connects to a lot of exercises and activities. Most of my clients, they know that you are not going to get off the phone without doing your exercises and your activities. So you have homework, because I'm going to hold you accountable. So the best way to get through all of the books that I have written is, 1, acknowledge that you need help. 2, connect to the exercises and activities and make them a part of your daily life, and be consistent, and most of all, be patient with yourself. So I think that that is the common denominator between the breaking point, between the vows for couples and marriage success, and also my baby, the self-vows.
Well, I would ask you a question. When most people think of vows, they think of vowing to others as, when it comes to marriage. So what does it mean to take self-vows?
Well, so the traditional wedding vows, like you say, most people will take the most important vows to someone else, but they haven't even taken it to themselves. And that's what I learned after so many years of helping couples. I knew it was something deeper than just the common things why they say couples come to my office. And that's what it was. It was that everyone, not only couples, but singles, had not taken their self-vows. So let me give you an example. To have and to hold from this day forward. Do you have everything about yourself? Do you accept everything about you? I'm not saying to not change, but do you accept you where you are? To hold, to support? Are you your greatest cheerleader? Do you believe in your vision when nobody else does? From this day forward, are you stuck in the past? Are you constantly looking in the rearview mirror? Or are you committed to moving forward daily?
So you have an educational background in psychology, business, and spiritual counseling. What inspired you to become a master relationship coach?
After so many years of being in corporate, and believe it or not, I was actually an assistant dean too. So I was in academia, and everyone that I would meet, that I would coach, would say to me, you need to be dealing with like relationships, like couples, or just helping people heal. And I would always say, well, no. I don't want to deal with couples and all of that. That's too heavy. I just want to help people establish relationships and maintain relationships. And then I was like, wait a minute, I am connected to relationships. I am connected to people healing. Because what ended up happening is a lot of the VPs and directors that I would work with, I would end up basically telling them to go back to basics. What's going on in your personal life? What's going on in your marriage? What's going on in your friendship? Maybe this is the reason why you're having a problem connecting with your employees.
That's good. Thank you so much for sharing, Doc. And just really quick, I know sometimes you hear that we make vows that are kind of dangerous. And what is a typical dangerous vow that you would say that you find common?
I think when people show up in the goal to be perfect. Or to become someone else's idea of perfection.
Nice.
And that is something you will never win. You are never going to get an A in it. It's not going to happen. Because for one, we are not perfect. That's number one. And number two, you are uniquely made. It's in your DNA. You are different from anybody else. So there is no competition. Matter of fact, wake up in the morning and say, what competition? Because there's no competition. You can't compete with someone else when you are uniquely you.
I love it. Thank you for sharing that, Doc. And I know some of your programs you offer. How can people work with you and how can they join the retreat?
Okay, so I'm so excited because in 2024, we have the Self Vows 2.0 because we are bringing back Self Vow sisters that have actually been through the program and been asking me for years, like, when are we going to get a chance to come back? So we're going to have people come back, and then we're going to also have new people, and we have 3 more openings for March 21st through the 24th of 2024 for our Self Vows 2.0. And for the first time, and Lord, this is a long time coming, the Self Vows Men's Retreat will launch in 2024. So I'm so excited about that. And that is wide open. So please reach out, men, if you want to connect to that. And the last one that I want to talk about, which I think is really unique, is we're going to bring couples together that are either both entrepreneurs or one is an entrepreneur, and we're going to have a couples retreat because that can be very difficult when you are both in business. And you can go to the selfvows.com. You can contact me at info@michellearhana.com or just call me 888-983-4466. And I look forward to speaking with you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Michelle. It has been such a pleasure. As for all of you watching, the fun isn't even close to being over. After this short break, our entertainment contributor, London Knighton, will be dishing out hot topics. We'll be right back.
I'm Jessica Cherry, founder of the award-winning blog Life of a Cherry Wife. If you're looking to follow for mom and lifestyle content, fashion, Latina life, and good vibes, this is the place for you. Head over to www.lifeofacherrywife.com for the latest in these areas. Follow me on social at Life of a Cherry Wife.
Your favorite entertainer, creator, London the Bridge Knighton, and I have new music out. Yes. Go now to wherever you stream and listen to your music and search London Knighton, LUNDONKNIGHTEN. You'll love my new take on classic gems. The closer I get to you, as well as get into the sexy holiday spirit with my version of All I Want for Christmas. Your girl just booked the movie too, so catch me Saturdays giving hot juicy tea on the Connect Network TV on the CW.
You are watching the Connect Network TV. Your girl Stitches with my gal pal Sandy Glant, and all the way from Texas, we got Miss Wendy Morales. So, ladies, it's been a great show, but before we head out, we gotta tap her back in. Our entertainment contributor, Miss London Knighton, giving us all the tea. Lundy.
Oh, hello, ladies. How are you? Tap, tap, tap. Hello. Hey. Oh my gosh, it's a family reunion. Just a family gathering.
I love it. We know you got the juice. What's the tea, London?
I got it. Let's get right into it. So, our girl, Paris Hilton, and her hubby, Carter Rim, let the world in on a secret that they have added to their beautiful, growing family over the holidays. And ladies, let me tell you, it's time. Okay? Yes. And it's definitely time for All I Want for Christmas, says my big sis Mariah. But no, it's time to play Name That Baby. So
oh boy.
if you guys have not heard or don't know the baby's name, Paris's child.
Tell us, Lundy. Tell us.
Okay. After all of our times of playing Name That Baby, my prayers have been answered. London.
Oh, wow.
little London in our world family, guys.
Wow.
Give Auntie her baby joy. Okay. So now it's rumored that Paris had the baby via surrogate, like she did Phoenix, her son, months prior. I'm not sure if they used the same surrogate or not, but I wish them all the best of luck and love and much respect to all the parents, because Auntie, when that time comes, I'm probably gonna need a whole big old team going on.
You're telling me that's the only way to do it.
I'm like 24 hours, but much respect to the parents out there. Okay, I'm honestly sad we have to move on to this next subject. It's kind of definitely like a huge shift in our vibe. So if you can, prepare yourselves, and trigger warning to the audience, because it can be triggering. Talking Diddy. Have you guys heard about the latest lawsuit going on with Diddy? He was recently sued by longtime girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura, singer, actress, beautiful model, for $30 million. And in the lawsuit, it detailed allegations of physical abuse, mental abuse, sex trafficking, and some pretty terms. And everyone is innocent until proven guilty. However, people have been coming out with details or facts they've heard or witnessed or rumored, and it's kind of getting out of hand. Like now, as Stitches mentioned, 3 people are filing lawsuits. So and Me Too had its movement in kind of the film world, but I feel like now it's hitting the music entertainment world, and it's a lot going on.
So we're praying the best for all parties involved. Thank you so much, London, for always sharing the tea, and I know you're going to keep a close eye on this story as well. It's always a pleasure to have you, London. Where can we find you, dear, and stay connected with your tea?
Always follow me on all social media at London Knighton, LUNDONKNIGHTEN. You can check me out also by my name on my website and here on the Connect Network TV.
Love it. Thank you. Thank you again, London. And Wendy, where can we connect with you?
You can follow me on Instagram as well at Gone with the Wendy, and follow me there, and also on all our past episodes at theconnectonline.com, and on YouTube you can watch them Netflix style.
Love it. Thank you so much, ladies. That's all the time that we have today, Connect fam.
Wait. Check out my single, The Closer I Get to You.
Yes.
Come on.
Let them know, London. Definitely check our girl London Knighton out. She's multifaceted, talented, does all the things. And
congratulations, London.
We love it. Love it.
I love you.
Thank you so much, Lundy. And thank you, Connect fam, for taking time out of your Saturday to hang out with us. Until next week, enjoy, engage, and please do it safely. God bless. Tell somebody you love them, right, ladies? Love you for free. What is ours?
You're watching the Connect Network TV.